Subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to get all the latest updates.
We are at the Budapest train station here in Hungary, where trains from the Zahoni checkpoint come every few hours, bringing in scores of refugees running away from Ukraine after the invasion by Russia. And these refugees are coming here to Budapest and they are receiving an extremely warm welcome by the locals here. Let me take you quickly to what the refugees encounter when they enter Budapest here. So as you can see, there are several instructions that have been put right here. The Hungarian government is providing free transport, so the train from Zahoni to Budapest should be free for the refugees. Also, local transport is free. Several voluntary organizations are also providing free accommodation, and you will find several of them right here. This is the grand entrance into Budapest, and as you can see, with this massive foyer are several voluntary organizations that have essential goods here for the people that are literally escaping Ukraine with nothing on their back. And you can see from toiletries, toothpaste. I think that is one of the important things that people do come here to get, toothpaste and the toiletries. Am I right?
It's medicine here. Work in medical aid and medicine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and what is your response from people? How are people when they come in here? Do they feel by looking at this warm welcome?
Well, we hope that they feel welcome, and then they feel a slight little bit of relief that they see that they can have help.
And you've been doing this for how long?
I think
For a week now.
You've been here
Yes.
for a
Yes.
week.
But
But
we're
not
from
us.
a child hospital.
From a child
Yes,
hospital.
so
I
it's
can
not
see
only us.
Lots of children coming here and they are quite frightened, isn't it? Okay, as we move here, you can see there's hot tea and coffee. There's again some more food right here. And this is being provided by the Red Cross?
Red Cross, yes.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit about how the refugees feel when they come here and what this is doing to them? How do you hope to help them?
I think they are think and feel welcomed, and we try to do our best as we can. As you see, you can choose food or shower gel or anything, something like that.
Okay, and over the past week, do you see the numbers reduce or is it been the same?
This is our first time here, so we can't really comment this topic
Okay.
because it's the first time that we are here. So.
All right. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Again, as we move on, you can see several other voluntary organizations and charities are here. There are warm clothes. There's again some point here. Refugees are provided free transportation and help with housing. So again, this Ukraine crisis has erupted in Europe on a massive scale, and several countries, especially the ones that border Ukraine, are all out to help the refugees assimilate into these difficult conditions in these countries, at least temporary, till Ukraine has got back its land and people are free to go back. But you can see Hungarian government has provided them an extremely warm welcome, and several voluntary organizations are here doing everything they can to make the refugees feel comfortable while they are here in Budapest. Several Indian volunteers are constantly here on the station to receive Indian students that come from the Zahoni border. With me is one such volunteer, Jagannath. Jagannath, can you tell us what you've been doing at the station? How are you helping these Indian students?
Well, we get to know the information of when the train is going to come, and sometimes we do not know when the train is going to come. So around 4 to 5 volunteers, 24 hours we are standing here in Newgate railway station, and we know that the platform number 9 and platform number 10 is allocated for the Ukraine people. So whichever the train comes here, we just stand here with the Indian flag, and if they are the students, then we collect them, and then we make them in a group, And here there are some foods also they are there.
Yeah.
If they are hungry and if they are If they need something, medical attention, we provide them. And also this Hungarian government is providing the bus facility.
Yes.
And we take that facility to transfer them to the hostels or hotels here in Budapest. Embassy is arranging. From there, the students will be put for 1 or 2 days in the hostel. From there, they will be transported to the airport.
Right. Also, tell me, when you meet the students, what is their first reaction?
This is tough question because I think it takes 3 to 4 hours of time, and they are very tired, and I think they are a little bit depressed also. But somehow they have to handle it, and then they really need some help, and then at least good that there are somebody we are here to guide them.
Absolutely. I spoke to several students that said they were very relieved to see Indians waiting at the train station for them, because obviously this is a new country for them and they are completely lost. So you guys are doing an extremely helpful work and something that is highly commendable, that guiding them in these very tough times. How long have you been doing this, and how many students are coming into the city every day, if you have a rough estimate?
Yes, we have the estimation. The best thing here is the volunteers are really doing a lot of things. For example, I tell you, we know that there is a train is coming from the border. We know the time location, but somebody has to stay here, even though in other time periods. Even though I'm doing here almost standing here 2 hours, I know that there are no train is coming, but still I have to stand here because we don't want to miss any Indian student who is taking some other train or something. So we are making sure that we address all Indian students who are coming from other
And you also
trains.
mentioned you're here in the night as well.
Exactly, this is why. So we are in a group, and then we have kind of a control room. They are allocating, okay, by time basis, okay, you go in this time, you go in this. Somehow we are coordinating each other. And also there are few students, the one who are staying here, Budapest students, they are at night time, 24 hours we are providing this thing. And then we are checking platform number 9 and 10, every train comes, are there any Indians over here, or somewhere in this Nugati, are there any Indian students looking for some help?
Right.
So we
Also
keep observing
today,
it.
there's a notice right there saying that it's one of the last days to register for these rescue flights. Today is apparently the rescue flight is going to fly out of Budapest. What will happen from tomorrow? Do you have any idea about that?
Well, I do not know what is going to happen, but this is what we got the information. But probably I think if some people, if they left, or for example, I think in Ukraine, all the Indians, they have to register to come to register if they are remaining, and I think it is going to be a kind of controlled flow. But I'm not sure because I'm not exactly from the embassy. So.
I'm hoping that more information percolates down as we move on, and the students will feel extremely reassured to know at least there's someone constantly at the station to receive them. So we've spoken to students who've told us that throughout the journey in Ukraine, they did not have that step-by-step guidance. But of course, once they land at Budapest, there are lots of Indian volunteers to do exactly that, provide step-by-step guidance to ensure that they can make that final leg of their journey back to India. This is Ruhi Khan at Budapest Station for Mojo Story.
It's great to see you here. Thank you for watching our work. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe to Mojo Story and support independent, robust journalism.